The police are much more prone to brutality here. APD is more likely to kill you.
I remember the first night that we heard about what happened to Elijah, and actually that was the night when he had been brutalized and beat up by the police. He didn't actually die until a few days later.
You're saying there are no injuries, the guy's dead. So clearly things happened to him that were wrong, Mr. Dia.
He probably most likely died from excited delirium.
It's a criminalization of blackness in and of itself. It's a criminalization of oppressed nations, people in and of itself. We are killed because we are criminals.
Like, let's say when Ferguson was going on, when Mike Brown was killed, we didn't even have big protests in Denver like we had this summer. We didn't have that energy.
Aurora is used to not having things disrupted. This changes today.
Friday's protest began hours after the police department released a disturbing photo that appears to show 3 officers mocking McClain's death.
At this point, like, everybody in Denver and Aurora is like, wow, these cops, they have absolutely no respect for the people here. This is an actual military occupation.
Our message was, fire the officers who we saw kill Elijah McClain. But instead of doing that, they sent in tanks, they sent in teams of SWAT cops to put us down, and now we're the ones facing charges.
That's how ridiculous this is. We're charged, none of these officers.
We have to defend these activists in Denver. They're now being threatened with up to 48 years in prison. What's happening to them could happen to anyone in the United States.
This is obviously meant to intimidate us, but we aren't going to let this sort of oppression stop us.
If we don't lead protests with real power, if we don't show that we're able to shut things down, that we're able to say enough is enough, we won't see any change.